What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my beautiful YouTube channel, you sexy people. And in today's video, we are going out into the Blackzone. We're gonna hunt down a wisp and enter the mist. Okay, so today's video is another solo gathering, me by myself out there in the dangerous Blackzone, avoiding dangerous people and trying to survive, trying to gather resources in order to make a profit. Guys, I'm not trying to hurt anyone. So if you're watching my video and you live in the Blackzone wisp or mist to be exact, please, if you see me, leave me alone. Okay, I'm just trying to gather in peace. Anyways, guys, like I said, today's episode is I'm going out into the Blackzone. I'm gonna find a mist, go in there, and I'm gonna gather for 1 entire hour straight. I think I should show you my build, so give me a second, guys, while I grab everything and show you what I was using. Rightio, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the exact build I was using for today's video. Sorry, I might have accidentally hit my microphone. Anyways, I was using the Fort Sterling cape. For those of you who hasn't seen my past videos, I should explain to you that the Fort Sterling cape gives me this ability, which is called Untouchable. Condition activates when you're stunned, silenced, or rooted. So basically, anyone that tries to gank me and they try to stun me in the Blackzone mist, I can get out of there real simple. I also have a tier 5 bag. I'm using the Bloodletter, the Torches, and Offhand. I am using a tier 5 saddled wild boar. I am also taking a invisibility potion and 2 pork pies. The reason why I'm taking 2 pork pies is in order for me to gather 1 straight hour in the Blackzone mist, I need 2 pork pies to determine that, because if I was to activate 1 pork pie, it gives me 30 minutes of increased gathering yield and max load by 30%. So yeah, pork pies, if you do take pork pies, and I recommend that you do, it will increase your gathering yield by 15% and your max load by 30% for 30 minutes. That's why I take 2, because that determines that I was in there for 1 straight hour, not 2, my bad, guys. These are the tools I'm using, was the pickaxe, the sickle, the skinning knife, the stone hammer, and the axe. I'm also filling books. I might need to get some more books. As you can see, this one's already filled from my last session, so I gotta put that away. But anyways, I need to get some more books. So yeah, this is my build. Nothing else to say other than let's head right into the video, guys. We begin our gathering session the moment we leave Birdwatch portal, as you see, and for a little while I hang around the Blackzone, gathering a few items. One of the main reasons is I was looking for a wisp. That is why I was wandering around the Blackzone, but I do find a wisp. I head into it, and I thought I should say this, guys. One of my my favorite reason for gathering in the mist is the fact that you can find every single resource. So you can find hide, fiber, ore, wood, even stone. Unlike gathering in the royal cities or in some parts of the Blackzone, where you can only find 3 of the main resources in certain areas, the cool thing about gathering in the mist is the fact that you can find every single resource and you can level up your tools. Because I'm from Bridgewatch, a lot of my Bridgewatch tools, like the skinning knife, the sickle, and the ore, they're tier 8, because I would normally gather around Bridgewatch, even in the red zone. But ever since they implemented the mist, I can now go into the mist and gather every single resource, which is absolutely bloody wonderful, and I love that very much. And in saying that, guys, I hope that was kind of informational. Why don't I do what I normally and regularly do, is answer a few questions left behind by you, my beautiful viewers, and I enjoy answering them, guys. So while we're speed running this video, I'm gonna take this time to respond. The first comment comes from Glit HD, and you asked, how long would all of that take to sell if you split it all in the royal cities? I guess if you split it in all royal cities, my bad, sorry. This was from my last video. I have that posted up on screen, where I refine I think it was 5.2 wood for 6 mil profit. The brother, you're asking, how long does it normally take me to sell all these if I was to split it? Usually 48 hours or 2 days. On that video I was refining 5.2 wood, but I wasn't refining much, so I split that small refining that I just did in Matlock. I split that into 2 cities, so that was Lyndhurst and I think it was Fort Sterling. No, sorry, my bad. It was Matlock and I think it was Bridgewatch. Yeah, sorry, my bad. I'm just terrible. Anyways, I was refining wood in Fort Sterling. Sorry, I was thinking of skin. I don't know why. I'm sorry, but I was refining wood and Fort Sterling, and when I was done I transported it from Fort Sterling. I sold half of it in Bridgewatch and half of it in Matlock, and as you saw in the video, Matlock was buying it for a ridiculously high price, which is why I jumped on the opportunity. But ideally, if I was to split it equally around to all the royal cities, it'll take 48 hours. For the resources on my last video, the 5.2 wood, I sold that and it took me a day and a half for everything to be sold. So in Bridgewatch it took like, I think 12 hours and it was sold, and Matlock took like about a day and a half, so that's why I'm putting it roughly to like 2 days. But yeah, usually when I mass produce or mass refine, and I split it amongst the different royal cities, the outer cities on the royal continent, it takes roughly 48 hours. In saying that, if I took all of that wood that I refined in Fort Sterling and let's say I dumped it all in Matlock, it will take months. Alright, the sell order will expire, then I have to like put it back up again, which is why I see a lot of people leaving comments behind thinking that I sell it all in one city. That's relatively stupid. I wouldn't do anything like that ever. If you're doing that, then you're doing a big mistake, or somebody did you a disservice, or somebody lied to you basically and told you to sell it all in one. That's wrong. If you have like a small batch, then yeah, you maybe can get away with selling it in one city. But if you're refining like say, I don't know, like 50,000 stacks, then I do recommend that you split it amongst the different cities and sell it. Okay, because selling it all in one city, what happens is other refiners, they'll come along, they'll undercut you, and so on and so on and so on. So I'm just gonna be honest, if you are refining, don't put all your eggs into one basket, spread it amongst the different royal cities, and it will roughly take 48 hours. I think the longest I've had to wait was 1 week once upon a time, but that was so long ago that I forgot about it. But yeah, it usually takes 48 hours to sell. I hope I answered your question, brother. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably my favorite part when it comes to the Blackzone, is you get to come across buffoons who think they know how to gank. As you can see, this dual sword wielding noob thought he could take me on. This is just straight pathetic. This is embarrassing on the highest level. If you was from part of a country on this earth, you would be executed for bringing dishonor towards your own nation. How could this be? I run around this guy like there's nothing to it. I dodge him, I go towards the tree, and I just keep doing this over and over again. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, with me hugging this tree, I just rotate around this buffoon, showing him how much of an idiot he is. This is just quite pathetic. It's shocking. I don't know what else to say, guys, other than he is cutting into my gathering time / my gathering session / my recording time. He's cutting into all of that, but I don't care. Alright? One of the reasons why I don't care is I get to laugh at him. I just keep running circles around him, so you guys are just gonna watch me make this guy look like a complete noob. If this happens to be you and you come across my video and you see that this is you, but you're never gonna gank me. I'm not stupid. I've played this game so long that I know how to avoid you. I know how to duck, weave, dodge, jump. Alright? This is just playground games to me. And the audacity that you have to call me trash, all because you can't catch me? And your entire role, your purpose, was to come into the Blackzone mist and gank, and you failed to do so, so instead you call me trash? Really? Is that how you play this game? I'm in gathering gear, buddy. Of course I'm not gonna fight you. But if I wasn't in gathering gear and I was in ganking gear, believe me, you wouldn't get away from me. So this is just me. Don't take it personal. Alright, don't take it personal. This is just me letting you know, if you do come across my video on YouTube, that you failed as a ganker to gank. Why would you dismount right in front of somebody to try? Why couldn't you dismount off screen? This is just embarrassing. It's shocking. I understand just by checking the gear that you're wearing. Maybe you're new to the game, because you are coming in the most random setup build I've ever seen for ganking into the Blackzone Mystic. Are you really dead serious? And you have the audacity to say that I'm trash? Get good, mate. Get bloody good. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, back on my island, the safety of my island. I'm sorry, I cut out the whole rest of the gathering session video. I don't think you guys want to watch it. It's just me in the Blackzone gathering. After the eventful pro ganker that tried to gank me, there was no other really important or significant thing that happened throughout the video. Anyways, like I said, I just cut that all out, and now we're gonna come back and tally up our profit from today's Blackzone Mist gathering. And as you can see, I did fairly worse than last time. So last time I got 600k, this time I got 460k. Alright, I think SBI ruined the mist. For those of you that has been following me or watching all my other videos, you know for a fact that gathering in the yellow zone or the blue zone, you can make 1 mil an hour. So I spent 1 hour in the Blackzone mist and got 460k. Which is absolutely horrible. I didn't come across any epic or legendary mists, and I will continue searching for those mists. I'll take 1 hour out of every day to go out into the mist, gather, and try find that legendary or that epic mist. Okay guys, anyways, it's your boy, your host Musi. Thank you guys for being with me on this journey. Don't forget to like the video if you made it this far, and if you enjoy my content, then definitely like the video. Anyways, I'm out of here, people.